Hello everyone, this is teacher Renato speaking here and welcome to this podcast because it's going to be a long audio and I hope you take the time to listen because I believe it's going to be very, very important to your English, right? So today we're going to talk about very important things for your English. The number one is repetition. The number two is paraphrasing. The number one, repetition. As the name says, you need to repeat things. Why? Because I'm not just saying that you have to repeat. Example, ball, you say ball. Table, you say table. No, I want you to listen to some podcasts or conversations or dialogues or some speeches and try to memorize the speech. Why? Because when you do this, you kind of transfer your information from the short-term memory to the long-term memory. You make your vocabulary active. The new words very active in your vocabulary. Why? Just try to do this. For example, you listen to something and then you try to explain and somebody says, hey, did you understand? Yes, I understood. Okay, now can you please repeat? And then normally say, oh man, I can't repeat, but I understood everything and I'm sure you understood. But because you didn't practice the repetition, you received the information, but you're not able to put it out. And then you need to repeat to make sure that you can increase your vocabulary and keep the new vocabulary. This is something that I do very often. I remember many audio, many texts that I could, and even now if I say, hello passengers of flight 17 bound for Caracas, stops in Atlanta and Miami. The departure gate has been changed to 30B. So this is one recording that I listened many years ago and I still remember. Why? Because I try to repeat until I memorize. So this is important because when I need the vocabulary, it's right there for me. Remember guys, we are Brazilians. We don't live in an English-speaking country. So we have to do whatever it takes, whatever is necessary for us to keep English in our daily lives in a daily basis. All right? The number two is paraphrasing. What is this about? With paraphrasing, it's a little bit different. You don't need to repeat. You explain with your words. Example, let's say you go to the United States and then you have a problem with your door, right? You need to buy, by the way, how do you say dobradiça in English? Do you know? And then if you need to buy one dobradiça in the United States, what do? I go to Google. Okay, let's imagine you have no access to any kind of technology, no Google, no chat, GPT, no dictionary, no teacher Renat, no teacher, nothing. No yes I do, nothing. How can you buy a dobradiça? Oh teacher, I'm not gonna buy because I don't know how to say dobradiça in English. What you do? You go there and say, excuse me, I have a problem with my door. This little part that makes the door move. I need to buy this. Okay, you need a hinge. Remember, you don't need to know everything to speak English if you practice paraphrasing. But when you go back to repetition will increase your vocabulary and paraphrase will make you speak English with the words you have. All right? The last but not the least, if you learn how to say things correctly, of course it's way better. I never judge, I never force anyone to speak perfect English because I don't speak perfect English. I don't speak perfect Portuguese. If you ask any American, they don't speak perfect English. If you talk to any Brazilian, they don't speak perfect Portuguese. And then why you're trying to get the perfection if you need to get excellence? Remember, excellence is better than perfection. And remember, 5 minutes a day can keep your English on the right way. Thank you so much.